And we want to keep it in the west. Let's get back into the weather forecast because we are looking at the potential for a significant multi-day flash flood threat in the southwest, and actually a growing concern of some of the flooding we could see play out as early as tomorrow, maybe into today, but growing into tomorrow, certainly. I wanted to kick it off with the flash flood threat, and then we'll talk about the why. But this is the what. And the what is that today, Friday, Saturday, and even into Sunday, the WPC issuing that level 2 threat for flash flooding, but also now that level 3. That's an upgrade, an update into the guidance right over central Arizona. We also have some flood watches that I'll show you, but growing concern for a long duration potential of some very heavy rain chances. And this is why, because of what we've been watching out of the Eastern Pacific. We have Priscilla. It'll continue to weaken, but that remnant moisture is going to get pulled up into the southwest. You also have Invest 90E that's expected to organize off the coast, the southwestern coast of Mexico. And in combination with the trough to the west, everything like a straw is going to be sucked up into the desert southwest. And that's what we're concerned about. The heaviest moisture, you can see it there. Britta, I'll go ahead and bring you in. Watching the potential for some intense moisture well above average. Yeah. We're talking about a couple of months worth of rain all within a couple of days.
Yeah, you know, one would hope that you could slow it down so you could benefit from it, but that's very hard to come by in the southwest. Even if we were talking about 1 to 2 inches of rain for Flagstaff versus 3 to 5, even that would be a concern because on average for the month of October, even a wetter spot, so to speak, for Flagstaff, still on average gets 1.5 inches. So when you're talking about, you know, 3 times more what you would typically get for a month happening in a matter of days, there's no way of getting in and out of this scenario without flooding.
I agree. I think, and you know, I was looking at a couple of the different discussions between Flagstaff and then down towards Phoenix. And one of the things Flagstaff talked about was, given the duration, concern for the washes, the creeks, the rivers, a real possibility of the larger waterways taking on all of this water and expanding.
It is important to note, if you're not familiar with the area, let's say you guys had some fall travel plans. This is a popular place to go travel. There are traditionally dry areas that are actually made to take on flood water. So you could be hiking in an area that you think is safe, but it's actually made to take on flood water. So you need to be very cognizant if you're going to be traveling to Arizona, Utah. I mean, you're talking about Moabs in this. You're talking about huge national parks that are locked up in this flood watch. So if you do have travel, I urge you to educate yourself because you could be putting yourself into a dangerous situation and not even know that you're doing it. Also, the west slope of Colorado. These are traditionally dry areas. Durango. We're in for a lot of rain for the west slope of Colorado. So please be vigilant out there. It looks like we'll kind of ease off of the threat as we go into Sunday night.
Yeah, even into New Mexico. I know we've been anywhere that has a burn scar as well, an area that's been scorched. So some of these rain totals looking quite impressive for this part of the country, and we'll be following this even into early next week.